You know, I really actually thought the third Dead Rising was really funny. Really stupid, but really funny. Oh yeah, pizza. Me and you, arm in arm on that war. Hey pizza, what Splatfest team did you pick? I can't stream Splatfest this weekend. I'm assuming it's this weekend because it's usually 2 weeks before it actually begins. But what team are you gonna pick? Because I am gonna go teleportation. Thank you, both you Jacobs. And thank you for the raid, Jacob. How was Kingdom Hearts today? Oh yeah, it is, Jacob. If I can never catch a stream, I want to watch you stream Critical Run on KH Strado. I really want to see that. And then covered, then not. God, my head. So I want to talk about a brief. So I want to talk about a brief post about how sarcastically saying that why would you play the PS2 version when the superior PS4 version exists? With the obvious jab at me and on Shadow of the Colossus and Yakuza games, but after going over how those games ran on PS2, I'm currently playing through a PS2 game at the moment. I can't honestly say I would recommend the PS2 version of them when Shadow of the Colossus ran at 15 frames per second on PS2, while the remake being able to run at 60 frames on PS Pro, and Yakuza 1 had I'm gonna say many slow load times to every scene. Don't worry, Carl, that's fine. Thank you, Tetra. I can't deny how much I love the PS2 over a lot of other consoles, even nowadays, but yeah, if something performs better, I don't see why you wouldn't want to try playing it. Like, for example, oh my, Fatal Frame 2, originally on PS2. A completely perfect, fine game on PS2. It's wonderful. I love it. It was remade on the Wii with updates to the characters, the gameplay, and all that other stuff. It is a superior version of Fatal Frame 2, and I love it as well. How big was this one? Yeah, it's okay, it's small. And then open, and then another dot, then triangle. Oh god, I'm mixing up my words. Oh, my cramps are hurting. But in that same debate, I can still have fun playing the PS2 version. It doesn't perform bad, like at all. No lag or anything like that. At least if I remember correctly. And then a little one, and then another little one, and then another little one. So that. And a dash one. And then this one. No, just a little bit. There we go. Oh, God, you load. Why do you take so long to load anything? Let's see. I lost a place. Chat left me because I was busy drawing diamonds. Where's my mouse? Oh yeah, this is unplugged. Fuck. I actually had a PS2 and GameCube when I was a kid, but since I was a little baby, like a little dumb baby, my mom decided the only games I really needed were those more kid-based ones and not like cooler ones like Kingdom Hearts until I was like 10. So when I was a kid, I had a Ape Escape. I didn't know how to play it because I was really bad at platformers and reading, and I know there was a lot of reading in that game. I actually had a Mortal Kombat, but my brothers kind of stole it. It was a Christmas gift to me, and my brothers kind of stole it. It was sad. I think it was 3 too. It was super cool. What other games I have? Those are 2 PS2 games I remember, or PS1 games I had. Then I don't remember. We had a PS2 when I was a kid. I don't remember having games for it. I remember having games for the GameCube when we got that too. And on that, I had Rugrats and Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. My only Spyro game, and it's the worst one. I need to steal the Spyro trilogy I bought for my boyfriend and just play that. You and me, Jacob, we were the kids that had the worst Spyro game in the entire, that everybody in the Spyro fan base agrees was the worst. I saw a speed run of it. They just broke the game in the hub the first time you go into the hub. It was crazy. I was like, holy shit. The speed run was like 12 minutes. Like, fuck. I grew up with this game. And it's just broken? Hold on, wait, I'm rubbing my eyes. They're a little itchy. Meh. There we go. I also, oh yeah, that was another game. I just kind of like, so this was my brother's game, the first Sly Cooper, but I played it a lot. I loved it. My favorite area in the first Sly Cooper was the Mama Juju, I think that was her name, boss fight. I loved it. Did like a lot of us had to have Enter the Dragonfly on GameCube? I really love Sly Cooper. I wish they kind of remake them in HD. Wait, didn't they? I think they did. I don't remember anymore. But the one I got, I don't even remember. I think I got 3 like a few years ago, and I hate it. I hate 3. It does not feel like, it doesn't feel good to me to play. Like, I got to the pirate area in Sly Cooper 3, and I was like, okay, I give up on this shit. Oh, Vita. That's why I've never had them. Well, fuck. Anyway, Talma's done. Or, I'm sorry, not Talma. Tala. Excuse me. Who's Talma? That's from something else. Alright, so what I gotta do real quick is... 1, merge all of these together. 2, edit this a little bit. Talma. What's Talma from? What's Talma from? It's from something I know. And she looks pretty good to me. I only got a PS2 about 2 years ago and got KH1 and 2. My first PS2 actually came with Kingdom Hearts 2, but my mom, as well as me, didn't know I needed a memory card, so I kind of just cried because I couldn't play Kingdom Hearts 2, at least like officially for like a good few years. I remember that Christmas day, I just like kind of cried in my bed because I was a baby. I didn't know what else to do. And I was like, why are you crying? I was like, I can't play the game. I don't have a memory card. And my mom was like, oh, well. I was like, okay. Ah, fuck. Now I have a memory card. It's broken and beat up to hell. Because it's actually my brother's used memory card. I never actually got my own. That should be fine. There we go. Now should just do some shading. They're kind of fun. It's just, you don't even really have to get a high score in them. You just have to play them once. I kind of got addicted to the one where you're Sora and Mickey. Well, you're Sora and Mickey and all of them, but you have, like, the mallet and people are in the ditches trying to get to you. That's one of my favorites. I can go on for a little bit on that one. Yeah, I think you posted that earlier. Yeah, of course they do. Like, they're always traveling, they're always working, they just want something to play with on the go, and the Switch is basically perfect for that because it's on the go and it's a you can put it to your TV and everything's great. I love the Switch. Yeah, I did too, Jacob. They're not bad games. It's just you have to like play them to get anything, and then when you play them, you have to just like naturally lose in the game. You can't just quit out. It has to like be a full like game through. The one that was the hardest for me, oh god, clip, was the lawn mowing one. I actually kind of want to go through that one again. Oh god damn it! I want to separate these a little bit more. I love my PS2 dearly. It's the only console that has all my niche horror games that I love so much. And if ever I lose it, I'll be kind of upset because I don't really trust buying new stuff. I could really go through a Fatal Frame 2 run as well. I've been thinking about it. Because I think I've actually forgotten the layout of all the ghosts in the game, and I had that shit down, memorized. I played that game so much. Oh. If you hear snoring, that's my dog. Not even my dog, is my mom's little baby Shih Tzu. She's a loud one. That one. So the board game adaptation of popular game Kickstarters are so successful that the one that only have a week for the DMC 5-1 is already halfway done. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen a Fatal Frame game entirely before. That'd be interesting. Huh. I don't know how a board game of a game will work, but you know, they do them. And gosh, Jacob, when I first learned about Fatal Frames, it was so unseen in like YouTube anywhere. Like very few channels had an LP of Fatal Frame. So I was like, oh shit, this is interesting. A horror game that not a lot of like well-known people know about? I need this. So I became a huge fan of Fatal Frame because of how like unique and hard to find it was. I love shit like that. And then Markiplier played it, and I bless his soul. I wanted him to do so good, but then he really just didn't play. Like, well, I know that's a weird critique for people that, you know, have their own way of playing a game, but he just did not find or really read anything. So when he said the story was confusing, I was like, you didn't read anything! You only read the, like, few pieces that glowed. You have to, like, mash A on shit. It's weird, I'm sorry, but you have to mash A on, like, stuff to actually get, you know, items and shit. Which is really good which was good for me because I just kind of play like that. I kind of mash A on everything, so something gives me an item. I kind of want to just do a straight, but I don't know. Alright, let's actually shade her. She doesn't need to be, like, detailed shading. They're kind of, like, blubbery, so they don't really shine. They just kind of have shading. Oh, one more thing. I just realized. Yeah, that happened yesterday. Rest in peace, dear boy. You were a lot of people's childhoods back in the day, so we appreciate you. Alright. Just a little bit of shading should be fine. I'm gonna erase this. I don't need it. Yeah, go down here. Become a multiply layer. I have the slightest of headaches. Airbrush. I'm sorry if I'm not really talking. I don't really know what to say. Today has been... I'm just a little tired. I'm sorry. But I wanted to stream finishing Moana for everybody. I had a lot more energy last night because, well, that's just kind of what happens when your day becomes your night and your night becomes your day. And yes, I know, Carl. As soon as I leave this house, you don't ever want to see me on when you're awake again, when it's your morning again. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do that might actually wake me up a little bit. I wanted Talma's tattoos to be glowy. So I'm gonna get that light tealish kind of color. That's nice. What is this? Oh, I think I got an idea. Let's see. If I put it down here. See, it's kind of like protruding out a little bit. If I make it blurred. Unless it's, it's